Hello, this LP3 training video is for the Metro file. To access the Metro file options, choose Credit App at the top, and the two options are Metro File Create or Metro File View. Let's go ahead and go to Metro File Create, talk about some of the options under Metro File Create. When you first log in to the Metro File Create, it might take a few minutes to do all the aging for the accounts, for the report, or for the Metro File Create to know what accounts are current, what accounts are past due. So it might take a few minutes the first time you go during the day. You have the option under Metro File Create, Files to Process. You can do all, you can do open files only, you could do paid outs, or you can do profit and loss, so people that you charged off. Go ahead and leave it on all. Past due include PMI and late fees. So if anybody is past due, do you want to include the past maturity interest or the late fees on reporting to the credit bureau? A lot of times this is off, but you can add those. Include profit and loss accounts. So do you want to include accounts that were charged off? And then if anybody's filed bankruptcy between the last time you reported to the credit bureau and now that you're going to generate the file to report to the credit bureau, do you want to delete any bankrupt accounts that were currently being reported? Then additionally, if you sell your accounts to somebody else and you want to choose process accounts as transfer, so you want to tell the bureau that you've transferred these accounts to someone else, another business, because you've sold them. This is in additional settings area, but you can, for one time, say all these accounts that you're reporting have been transferred to someone else. It tells you last run date and time, last run file, so the file, that Metro file that was created to upload to the bureau, last run report, so depending on if you've chose to delete bankrupts or include P&L accounts, or you didn't choose all, if it will do a report and log on why a customer was kept out of this report because of settings. It'll tell you which customers were kept out for what settings. So that's Metro File Create. If you have any questions about these settings, you can choose Help and go to our training.smallloansoftware.com, and we have this section annotated with what each of the fields are, and then additionally all the annotations for Metro File View. So keep in mind, on Create or View, you can find out what each of the fields mean, their meanings, by just clicking on Help and going to the training site. So we'll go ahead and go back here. So this is Metro File Create. After you have your settings in place, you click Create Metro File, and it will take a few minutes. And today is April 16th. The last time it was run was on April 13th. So after it creates the report, it should have today will be the new date. And that will be the file that would then be uploaded, or you download it to your computer and then you would upload it to the credit bureau. And then it would have the latest report and log for what was created and what wasn't due to the settings chosen. Got about 16% here. Go ahead and let it finish. Doesn't take too long. This is a large office, so okay. So here is the log that also Metro report log created to, with who it deleted and who it took out. Let's go ahead and exit this. Once you have created a Metro file, you can then go to Credit App and Metro File View, and you will have each of the consumers and what their statuses are. So you'll have people that are paid on time, you'll have people that are late, and this is your base segment, is your primary consumers credit bureau. Your J1 segment is your associated consumer if they live at the same address, and your J2 segment is your associated consumer, so if somebody's co-signed if they live at a different address. And if you want to know what each of these fields mean under either base, J1, associate, so cosigner, same address, or J2 segment, which is a cosigner, associate, consumer at a different address, you just come in here under help, and it'll take you to our training.smallloansoftware.com under the Metro file, and you can go down here and look for the specific field, last name, address, all the way through, and know exactly what the credit bureau is requiring for that particular field. I'm not going to go over all those fields in this training. It would take way too long and maybe be counterproductive. So, as I said, it's 23 pages long. You can come down, you can print it, go over it, or if you just need to know specifically what that field means. So let's go back here. And under base segment, these are all the people that went to the credit bureau. So if you want to search by account number for somebody, you would click on account number, put in the account number, click search. If you want to go through the next record, you can click next, 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 and this will go through all of the accounts. If you chose all accounts, if you chose paid out, if you chose profit and loss, all accounts will have all accounts and paid out accounts and profit and loss. So you'll just continue to go through here, and these will be all the people that reported to the credit bureau, whether they be current or past due or charged off. You can go next account goes forward, previous account goes back, and then search by account, allows you to put in the account number, search for a specific customer, and then additionally the file that was created under credit bureau and Metro file create. If you downloaded this file, you could take it over into Excel and see those customers too when you upload it to the credit bureau. The file itself is created with a .mon for Monday if you create it on Monday, .tue for Tuesday if you created it on Tuesday, and so forth. You can upload it in that format and the credit bureau will understand it, or you can put it over to Excel, things like that, and open it, and you can see the data in its columns and rows. And that is the Metro file create and Metro file view. Please use the help documentation if you want to know about each individual field on the Metro file view. And that's the Metro file section. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this video.